Welcome to the new session. Today we are discussing on the libraries for making AI or virtual assistant. You're watching Innovation Revolution by Tanuj, Sehgal. So let's start with the video. Some of the libraries by which we can make AI or virtual assistant pretty good, workful and very futuristic. So the libraries are speech recognition, pyttsx3, Wikipedia, and many more. We are talking about we are discussing them step by step. So first we'll discuss speech recognition. Since we are building virtual not an application of voice assistant, of the most important thing is that we need a software which understand our voice, which recognize our voice. So that's why we are using speech recognition. The second library we are using pyttsx3. This module used for the conversion of text to speech in a program. It work offline also. So that's why we are using pyttsx3. Then we have to abstract knowledge or data from the web. So for that we are using Wikipedia also. So next library, we also need our date and time, every second movement of time. We need the library known as date and time. Then what is OS? OS is an operating system. Which operating system we are using? That's why we are importing OS. Then wolframalpha. This software can give you any type of answer that the question you ask, it output the answer. It give you computer graphic answer, mathematicals, and many more question you ask to this software. Then pyjoke, to abstract jokes from the web about Python or software, we are using pyjokes. Then beautiful soap. Beautiful soap is a library that make it easy to scrap information from web page. Then we are using web browser to open Chrome, YouTube, or sending Gmails. For that we are using web browser. Then subprocessor. This module is used for getting system subprocessor details which are used in version commands like shutdown, sleep, etc. Then the 11th library is JSON. The JSON module store data. The JSON module is used for storing data and exchanging also. That you go on Instagram or web browser to search anything you want to see. It store your data on the server. So 12th library is request. The request module used to send all type of HTTP hypertext transfer protocol request. It accept URL as permanent and give access to given user. It's like get and post request, like you have learned in Python. If you haven't learned in Python, go check my course which I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. It's like get and post method. You type a request to get something and it will post you. Okay, now 13 libraries. Tkinter. This module is used for building GUI and comes inbuilt with Python. GUI, you understand what is UI, it is common in programming. The 14 libraries, Twilio, TWILIO. Twilio is used for making call and messages. You want to make your virtual assistant said please call someone, it will call you, or message someone, it will do that also by using this library. The 15th library is Playsound. It is used to give voice to the answer. Like it will output, if I say what is my name, it will give me your name is Tanuj Sehgal if I input that command also. So Playsound allows Python to play MP3 files also. You write a code that and store the code into your program about the music you want to listen every day, so it will play also. So I'm also adding more libraries to make this futuristic. So some of the libraries are ecapture, random, operator, Winshell, Smtplib library, Ctype, progress, and many more. So we are talking about ecapture. What is ecapture? To capture image from your camera. It will also open your camera on your computer, on your phone, if you install that software in your device. So the random module is another libraries of functions that can exist the basic feature of Python. It will give you all the libraries you want to involve in it, or you if you want to write if and else statement to execute your program easily. The random is used for that. Operator, directionized library, ODL, also known as in Python, library for fast prototyping, focusing on increase problems. It will focus on the error will come, it will focus on that. Then Winshell. What is Winshell? It includes convince functions for accessing special folders. In your computer you want some folder to be open, it will do that for you also. So the 20th library is Feedpersser. The universal Feedpersser is a Python module for downloading and passing syndicated feeds. It can handle RSS 0.19, RS 0.92, RS 0.93, and many more several popular feeds to your virtual assistant, including dual core and Apple iTunes. Okay, the 21st library is Smtplib. The Smtplib module defines the SMTP client sensor object that can be used to send mails to any internet machines with an SMTP or ESMTP listener domain. So it is used for that. Like you want your virtual assistant to send emails to make your work to make your load lesser in today's life. You want every program to be executed without any usage of your hand, by speaking to the to your AI. It is like your friend with benefits. Ctype is a foreigner function library for Python. It provides C computable data type and allow calling function in DLLs or shared libraries. Shult, the 23rd library is Shulit. The Shutil is Python is a module that offers several functions to deal with operations on file and their collections. Means many folder you have you want your code, you type a code with many folder from your path set up in the setting. It the Shutil, it handle that. It can combine that folder to not be a messy program. Okay, the 24th is progress. Text progress bar library for Python. A text progress bar is typically used to display the progress of a long running operation. Like you have seen, if your network is slow, it will on web it will show like a circle running on the, or it will show your network is slow, please wait for some time to see the output. It's like that progress. So 25th library is Urllib. Urllib is a Python module that can be used for opening URLs. It defines function and class to help in URL, and with Python you can also access and retrieve data from the internet like XML, HTML, JSON, etc. You can also use Python to work with data directions. So these are the libraries which I want you to understand. There are more libraries to input this to make this virtual assistant more futuristic. So these are the minimum libraries I want to I want you to understand. So some of the libraries I am not discussing now, because they are going to discuss on the moment when I am writing the program, to make you understand how we are going to write, how we're going to install them, and how they are going to work. So this video is ends here. We want to understand what AI means to in our life. We have to understand every moment we take a step to our further future. There are more possibilities that AI gonna rule over our jobs. If you want to learn AI, come to my YouTube channel to understand what AI is, or virtual assistant, to make your own virtual assistant. So that's it. Thank you. If you are new to channel or old to channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment your review about this video. Thank you. Goodbye. Until next time. Meet you in the next video also.